But yeah, okay. There. Hey, Skeletcracker. Hello, my name is Zizaran. This is another Sunday roast. We are back with these. So for those of you who don't know what this is, it's basically trying to do a like fun twist on build reviews, where if we find something that's stupid, we try to do a little mean twist to make it more fun. So mostly about helping people improve their builds. We're back to doing this again. Right, let's see. So, first person is Rikta. Whoa, currently leveling my first righteous fire character. Looking where I can still go, only level 79, now 84, so we could still... Lots of points left to do in the tree. Just looking for some pointers on what I could do. Oh god. Oh dear. Oh god. Oh. That. Oh. Okay, so he hasn't watched. Fuck me. Sideways. Oh my god. Okay, right. So he hasn't. I mean, you could have had 5 Quicksilvers. It could be worse. He's Sonic Man. Okay, this is a bit of a travesty. But hey, yeah, it's a good start. I didn't actually think anyone could manage to fuck up a Righteous Fire build, especially after I put out a guide. But lo and behold, someone managed to fuck it up anyway. That's fantastic. Anyway. Oh dear. The skill tree looks alright at least. So there's that. Can't see anything at first glance. Seems wrong. Skill tree looks okay. Dual and area damage. Not good. Life and area damage. I mean, what's there? Fine. Okay. Did you like just pick this randomly up off on the ground and you heard me talking about one of my speeches how like jewels are like the strongest thing you can get on a character? Especially 4-stat jewels? I don't like mean any stats so like they have to be specific. This is fucking useless. It's a 1-stat jewel. Arguably 1 and 10% more because it's got 15 strength, so at least you get 7 life on it. That's fucking special. Okay, so stats you want on an RF jewel is damage over time, burning, fire damage, and increased damage. Those are your 4 stats. Then you have area damage as a half stat, and you have spell damage as a half stat for Scorching Ray. Anyway, that's special. Right. I'm not really sure what to say here about your Quicksilver flasks. That's interesting. Why do you have 3? Like, did you just like recently discover Quicksilver? So you're like, oh my god, this makes me go faster. This is amazing. Let's put all the Quicksilvers in. Also, generally you don't want a Forbidden Taste unless you have like 7k life at least. You could use either a Blood of the Corée or just a Life Flask would be fine. Okay, yeah, Witchfire, that's good. But yeah, copy my flask setup, get 1 Quicksilver, and then get like a Basalt and a Ruby flask. I don't know why you don't have a Ruby, especially at your level. Dorianis is fine. I'm guessing you're cute with Blood Magic. I must run out of mana an awful lot. Right, anyway, let's look at your items. So comb signs are pretty shit at this point. Like you need comb's ways, or just use opal rings with anger essence, or just a life ring is gonna be better at this point. Like this, not worth keeping. Your marble is like, it's got life on it. That's literally, it's got 11 more life than if you're just crafted life on it. So spell damage just affects your Scorching Ray, and Scorching Ray for a life RF jug is so fucking minor anyway, especially here in your fucking 3-link. So that's fucking bad. I'm hoping, really hoping that you haven't paid like 180C for these comb signs. But you never know. I mean, the guy has 3 Quicksilver, so. Anyway, that's special. So basically, on a marble amulet, you want to use a Screaming Anger. Even a lower one's fine, but like just, yeah, like it forces fire damage on, then you just need to hit the life roll, then you're Gucci. For your helmet, you really want to save up for horror. Generally, it's better to buy them. They're like 1 in 15 or 20 horrors to hit burning and life. Your chest is usable. Like, it's fine, and you can just start farming combs in Volcano. But you can also, yeah, actually your chest is fine, it's whatever. This is fine. I'm gonna look over your links too. Assume you know what items to have in your Anime Guardian. That. That. Right, okay, so Enlightened at level 1 doesn't do anything. There's also never any point to level a level 1 Corrupted Enlightened to level 2. Oh god. I mean, I've never accused someone of buying a PoE account before. I'm actually still not going to. You're just that bad. That actually, I wouldn't like be surprised. No, seriously though, that's why. It does nothing. Literally just empty gem slot. I can't upgrade that, can you? Yeah, you need to get more dex on your build. Take a 30 dex node. Oh my god. Right, anyway. So yeah, Enlighten, you need either level 4 or, besides, you're not going to be running the Vitality unless you have a Watcher side with Vitality. So, right now you don't have any items that are good enough to craft the Spider aspect on. But once, like, you know, after like 3 weeks or something of grinding, you can maybe buy one item that is like not as shit as the rest of this stuff. It's pretty bad. Anyway, yeah, definitely get Aspect of the Spider. So you run Purity of Fire and Aspect of the Spider, and you don't even need to run anything else right now. That's fine. Anyway, all your other stuff looks okay. Your helmet links are fine. I see there you're making great use of the fact that you're not using a combs. Could slap in a decoy totem or something though, would be some quality of life. But other than that, I mean, this is all pretty easily fixable. So, just rewatch what I just said like 8 times until you get it. And go look at like what I have on mine. And like, obviously that's pretty expensive, but like start saving for like similar things. So, pretty gloves with like high life, high dex. Oh, actually, one more thing. You need a life recovery rate belt. Life recovery rate belt. Because that is the #1 stat, is the increased life recovery rate. Because that is a multiplier for your regen. If I missed anything else. And you should probably Uber Ascend. Although, to be fair, I don't know, maybe someone will do like a bulk sale on offerings, and if you buy like 10, maybe you can kill Uber Zara in one of them. I have faith in you. I believe in you. I think we can go far here. But that is like the main sum up of things to change. There are lots of improvements. Like, look up. You've already hit rock bottom. There's only up from here. I'm proud of you. Yeah, flasks, spell. Yeah, you just have to replace the majority of your items and then you're okay. That should fix it though. Right, that was an easy one to fix. And yes, I know I'm not particularly savage, but here we go anyway. I try. At least the skill tree was okay, yeah. Okay, build number 2. This is already looking good. Just A 4-star. Is it this character? Hello, Ziz. Hello. I am running a double Poet's Pen Blade Force Blade Vortex Trickster. Was struggling with optimizing attack speed for maximum cast rate on Poet's Pen, especially with all the frenzy charges and attack speed from the Trickster Ascendancy. Also wondering if my skill tree could be better, what stats to look for on rings to maximize damage, and what would be a good replacement for my current chest. Character name is Nova Primed. Gonna be different attack speeds, aren't they? They are the same attack speed. Let's load this into POB, because it's a Poet's Pen character. Inky Lightning. Hey. Right, okay. So, using Frenzy, right? What are you using? Eh? There it is. I was confused. Five? Wow. Right, where's his Frenzy? It socketed in gloves. So does he actually have faster attack gloves? Yeah. I mean, your gloves aren't particularly good, so you can... The number one thing is, like, this is way too fast. You're skipping loads of casts right now. I mean, I'm just starting to figure out Poet's Pen, but I can actually fix this already. So, like, your gloves aren't particularly great. Like, they don't have, like, crazy... You're not even, like, Indigons, so it's easy to fix. Just get gloves without faster attacks. Or you could anal your current gloves. Oh wow, that's not even enough. Let's look at his skill tree real quick. I mean, and drop a Frenzy charge. Any more attack speed bullshit? If you drop both your Frenzy charges, you're 396. Get close without faster attacks, drop both those, then you are actually already there. So then you're not skipping casts. What are you? You're Trickster. Yeah, so I mean, you don't... I feel you're gonna gain more damage from that anyway. Either that or you have to get cooldown reduction. Can be a bit of a bitch to get. So this is a cheaper option. I'm actually really bad with any math related stuff, so I don't actually know how much cooldown reduction you get. I think you need 11. But you had like crazy high, you were at 5. Forgot to drop the attack speed roll. That, oh yeah, that is a good point. Oh, so you can probably keep one Frenzy. You can keep one Frenzy. And keep that one down there. Alright, let's see. Your crit as well. Okay, let's look through your gear a little bit, but that's like the main thing you need to not skip casts. Why do you have a Starconius? You don't need that either. I would drop the Starconius. Get like a Light Poacher if you really want damage. Like, why are you using a Starconius? Especially when you're like complaining about having too much attack speed. Drop the Starconius, get a 2-socket Light Poacher, or even a 1-socket would work fine. Like you're actually scaling spell damage. I mean, the easy solution here is to go Indigon, especially because you're softcore. Like super pew pew, they're like cheap as fucking softcore. But yeah, either Light Poacher, you can do 1 socket, and the option is that you can scale the attack, like the actual green circles, with like GMP, Faster Proj, Pierce or something. They'll still do like okay damage because you're doing... Well, actually, you might need Increase Strikes. I should be fine without it. Or the other option, you can get a 2-socket and get 2 like 30 plus life jewels, and jewels that benefit your build is flat added to spells, so you can get crit multi, stuff like that. Or even stats if you're low on stats. Didn't he write that he thinks he doesn't have enough attack speed? No, he said he was struggling with optimizing attack speed. He's too much. So he needs to get gloves without faster attacks. Your belt's alright, I guess. Your boots are fine. It's a pretty bad ring. We can do better than that. And that's fine. That's fine. What are you doing at the moment? Bladefall. Roll conk. I don't particularly like Bladefall. Blade Vortex. Really, that Blade Vortex is never doing anything. That is like super anti-synergy. Unless like you're just hoping that your Bladefall is gonna kill everything and then you're gonna have Blade Vortex for bosses, but it's like it's so bad. You can have 2 spells that do like the majority of your damage and then this should still be fine for bosses. Blade Vortex and Poet's Pen is like super aids. Fuck that. Get something else. Like there's so many other things you can use. Glacial Cascade is a good option. Yeah, even EK. I'd rather use EK. Anything. To be fair, there's not that much to roast here though. I mean, it's not like... I mean, compared to the last one, this is way better. You can tell that a human put this together. I think. Yeah, I'd do Glacial Cascade. There. It's a very stretched steel tree. The fuck is this? Never mind. I'm sorry. I complimented you and I feel bad. What is this? Is this art? Because I've seen a lot of pictures lately on Reddit and stuff. It's like, oh, look at my modern art. And it's like, what the fuck is this? What? How have you justified to yourself taking 1, 2, 3, 4 points instead of just 3 here that actually do something? I don't... It's 3 for 3, but still, like, holy shit. Holy shit. Like, how did you justify those 3 points? I'm so confused. This one even gives resist. Jesus. Fucking Christ. That was special. Feels really stretched out too. Also, you're like stretching by so many 2 jewel slots. You're not taking them. I don't really like that node. It's good though. Alright, what have you got on jewels? Physical damage, well, dual wielding, life, and crit. Crit isn't generally great on jewels. Just damage to spells is what you want. Really like crit on jewels, eh? They're cheap. Like your sister. Right, hey! Right, okay, other than that though, is actually alright. What's your chest? Yeah, spell crit. Jesus, you must be crit cat. Yeah, I think POV just crashed. Let's look at his Bladefall. Guessing you have a Lyra. How do you have that little crit? Holy shit. I guess you don't actually have crit in. Wait, 80,000, 41 average hit. How much is crit strikes? Huh. Interesting. So little crit. Well then. Huh. You're not gonna be shattering and stuff a lot. I guess you don't really need to on softcore. Yeah, like fix this shit. God knows how you justified that. I don't really want to know. And you have lots of nice like 2 dual sockets to pick up. I don't really feel like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think you can justify that either. Pick up more dual slots. That one and that one. Good. I feel like it's more justifiable. Go here. Okay. 3. Wonder if this is more optimal. Points are out now. He clearly doesn't need the rest since he took 30 int instead. I mean, you could take apart. Wait, you don't even get power. Wait, you do get power charges. Oh, I didn't have power charges turned on. Wait, what's the difference? 10 plus 22. Yeah, crit's not that bad then. And you have the option of getting a crit over here. And you do have these as well, Throat Seeker. Like, I don't feel like you need to go all the way down here. If you really need more damage, Throat Seeker is 1 point away instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 traveling nodes that do nothing. And if you really do want an extra frenzy, you have one here instead of going all the way down there. Yeah, that seems way better. You have more life nodes here if you're really desperate. How much life do you have on this? $157. I guess that is acceptable for softcore? Question mark. Anyway, that would be the main things. Let's look right, see if there's anything else I missed. Wait, what's your ascendancy? Chaos, frenzy. Fine. Wasn't that bad, to be fair. Alright. I don't feel like this was too bad. Wait, what did I leave? Top left? Left an orphan strength node near the gem slot top left. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, doesn't have any significance. I'd assume that's fine. Right. 157 is acceptable. On softcore, yeah. You only need like 10. Right. I feel like that's okay. Oh, and generally for your duels, you want to get like flatted, do like any element is fine really. Preferably fizz obviously, but even like fire, cold, lightning is gonna be decent. Right. Again, I'm not really reading chat a lot right now, so now is a bad time to ask questions. Right, let's see. Hey, level 86 Tectonic Slam champion having trouble with living and doing good damage. Only doing around 300k-ish with Conk in. Have died 126 times. Character name is Zach Loves BBWs. Any help would be appreciated. Wait, did he have Pain Attunement? Have I clicked that on accident, or does he actually have it? I think that's just been clicked by accident. It's not in the POV. Right. Okay. There. Okay. Right, okay. I mean, the gloves are nice. So you have nice gloves. I've never seen anyone use Perseverance. Why are you using Perseverance? Please stop using Perseverance. It's such a giant meme. It's so bad. I hate it. Like, it just annoys me how close we were to having a good belt, and the community was like, I want another way to get Onslaught. Fuck double charge generation that we can't currently get in any way, shape, or form. Let's get Onslaught again. Oh. Right. Combs Roots. I'm guessing you're Whirling. Please. You can flip these for 20 quality. Sell your faster attacks at least with and your Whirling Blades with 1 GCP to the vendor. Post cooldown recovery speed. Okay, hello. Sonic Sam, multi-strike, mini-phase, edu, punk. I mean, the belt is terrible. You can get like something with like high wed and like increased melee attack damage instead. And you know, actual life. Probably hit life recovery right too. For the leech. I hate this belt. I don't see in any way it's worth it. Wait, I'm actually gonna look in POV. I wonder how much attack damage he's actually getting out of this. What is it? 1% increased attack damage per 300 of the lowest armor and... Okay, so whatever is the lowest. Unless this is like 70. Okay, so let's slap on all this fast to make sure he's getting everything armor-wise. Right. Armor is 18,000. Where's your evasion? Doesn't that mean it doesn't work? Am I missing something? That, like... Right. Okay, so currently your belt is giving you Fortify now and again on Onslaught. And zero attack damage. It's 8% life and 33 cold rest. Nice. Good stuff. It still works. It just takes the armor. Does it? Because a lot of people are saying it doesn't. Well, we can check that easily. No, it definitely doesn't work. Or I would not be gaining 8k damage from my 5,000 evasion. Yeah, but you can get Onslaught in so many other ways, Ember. You crit Tectonic Slam? Wait, what? Surely it's gonna be better for him to go RT. I'm so confused here. Why is he crit with no crit strikes? What is his crit? His crit is 13 and he has a diamond flask. Just get a fucking silver and get a nice belt. Holy shit. I mean, the damage is surprisingly high, but like 2 points away here, you have 40k damage and you free up another flask slot. You can either get an Onslaught Flask. Take enemies taunted. Champion. Where? Enemy. I don't say anything about taunt unless the intimidate is just the taunt. Oh, there. Right, let's see how much his crit is now. Eh. Cannot evade attacks. Oh! Oh, cool. Oh yeah, never mind. But why diamond though? Diamond's still not worth it with 8 crit. It's like such a waste of a flash slot. It's such a waste of a flash slot. That's pretty cool, the captivate thing. Cool. That way everyone's doing champion. And I'd like to say it. Whipping 5.7% DPS. Yeah, it's a massive waste of a flash slot. I wonder how much the taste of hate is on softcore. Replace Tectonic with Sunder. This is a nice build. Yeah, Tectonic doesn't seem very good. See what the taste of hate is on softcore. Just 1x. Nice, and more mitigation. Or just use a silver. And please get a new belt. No adrenaline? No, he's using whirling. It's not shield charging, it doesn't need adrenaline. And ideally you want to swap to Sunder. Basically, if he's using endurance charge on melee stone sport, he's not. Okay, anyway, let's look at the rest of his gear. Right, so your offense decent. That's the normal, like, stat offhand. That seems really low. What's the DPS on that? 5, 4, 2, 7, 8, 360. Surprisingly high. Guess the attack speed carries it. I don't know how much an upgrade costs for your weapon. 370 one-handed axe. Let's see how much that costs. It's actually not that much to upgrade your weapon. How much a 400 is. 3x. Yeah, it's better to get a taste of hate probably. The calculator's thick. Right. You can upgrade that ring fairly easily as well. Although you might need the stats. Yeah, he does. He does need the stats, that makes sense why he's using it. Jumps roots is fine. The rest of the stuff looks fine. You're probably best off just switching to Sunder because Tectonic isn't in a great place right now. That is a really badly rolled and serious problem is you can buy like a better rolled one for a huge damage upgrade. Yeah, 6% more damage basically. You have 2 jewel slots. There are no other jewels you have easy access to. No, not really. Wow. 3 points. Kinda silly to play Tectonic without being jugged for the uncharged generation. Yeah, I would say swap to Sunder. Stop using... You're not getting the bonus. Oops. Ah! That should feel a lot nicer. So. Oh god. Yeah, I see. Right. So aside from actually I've started liking non-instant flasks lately, but that's just because of Blood of the Curry, and I didn't realize it was good until I saw Nuki using it, because I actually thought Blood of the Curry didn't know that life of actually the way I thought Blood of the Curry worked was I thought it only gave life at the end of the roll. I didn't think he actually gave life over time. So now I actually like it, now that I realized that. But anyway, please get an instant life flask. Like there's no fucking like nothing in this game is going to be killing you slowly, or very few things are going to be killing you slowly. Generally, most of the game is like, boom, you're dead. Why does he take axe notes when he has the sword off on Failfish? Because he's not attacking with the sword? Only attacking with the axe, so he's not doing anything wrong there. Other than that, I'd say the main bad thing is the belt. And Tectonic, and your flask. And that flask. As soon as I said that. What salt the monocles? This is out of the screen? Oh, I'm leaning. No, soothing is better than bubbling. Let's see. There's not too much to say about that except switch to Tectonic. Oh, Blood of the Curry. Should you use Forbidden Taste when you're about to die? Generally want to have like 7k plus life. Yeah, close the other ones. Let's see. What this? What this? Yurimir. Glad to play with some AoE auras. I don't know what I do, TBH. First character, rest me. So Gladiator Cleave. Skin transfers don't show up here. Why isn't the character being deleted? Why isn't the character being deleted? Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my okay, that one has life on it. Is this like, do you and your friends have some sort of like mini game where you have to like rotate out items but things you find on the ground every time somebody like, I don't know, like what? Why are you shaming him since he's new? I think you missed the entire concept of this podcast. Anyway, okay, so all these items are fucking terrible. So generally, you want life on like all your items and resists. You lost a Vega. This is pretty bad. Like you're only nice. Okay, your sword is like sort of forgivable. It also doesn't have quality on it. Yeah, this is called the Sunday roast for those of you tuning in. I'm not just randomly being mean on a whim. Anyway, why don't you have quality on it? 27. Okay, right. So I'm gonna, since he's new, I'm gonna teach you how to shop a little bit. So like, oh shit, I don't even know if you can afford this shit. Oh yeah, you can just reuse a random unique for 1 elk. What's the best you can get actually for cheap? Yeah, just use an On's Might. Actually, get 2 fucking On's Might right now. That would be fine. That would be like so much better than what you're doing right now. I'm sure you can get even better. But just as like a band-aid solution, just buy like 2 shitty On's Mights. So your best bet is gonna be... This is a good way to how to find cheap shit. Buy out, max 1C. There, you can get 329. So now I've clicked, like I've searched for On's Mights for max 1C, and I've clicked on the DPS. So like it lists the highest damage ones first. So you can get a 329 one. This is over half the damage of your current sword. Anyway. Okay, we're gonna have to show more stuff. Like you basically have to replace all your gear. Literally every single piece. But that's actually a good thing. So I'm just gonna pray that you have 5C or something. If not, just... You're level 75. You can do some Chaos Recipe. Yes, he's dual wield with the Princess. You need 2 On's Mights. You need to replace this. So, Princess is good for things that aren't using both their weapons. Like Sunder. And yeah, generally you want to follow a build guide. Anyway, I'm going to show you something. So, open PoE trade, and this is going to be one of the... So, for like... Do this for like your gloves, boots, and rings first or something. So, anyway, go down here, put max buyout, 1C. Then let's search for like 60 life. And then we're going to search for something called pseudo resist. So, let's find you some gloves for an example. Here. Now, once you've selected this, we're just searching for 60 life and 70 total LRS. Doesn't really matter that much what you put in here. You can like refine the search over time too if you're finding too few or too little. And then we're searching for gloves, and max price is 1C. Once you've searched for this, click on the pseudo total LRS. And the highest resist you can get on gloves is 78. And then you can do the same on boots. And then you search for like movement. You don't particularly need movement speed. If you can't find MS ones, you can just use whirling because you're cleave. And then here you can find 75 rest boots. And like at least for like 3 of your pieces do this. And then you're getting like, and I mean you can obviously use for more than 1C too. And yeah. Once you've done that on a few pieces, I mean, check your resistances, but after a while, you can start looking like specifically for rest, so like 13 fire, 12 cold, whatever you need to be captured. Right, let's see. And yeah, I'm not really reading questions from chat at the moment. I was hoping my mods would be telling people that. Feels bad. Do I have any mods here at the moment? Please put this character into path building. Yeah, we should do that just for fun. Bad mods. I only have 1 mod here. Let's see. What is this? On. This is currently a 42,000 damage build. I think my fire golem unlinked has that. I'm not a mod. Not for long, never, not for long. Half a pride. Who do you need killed? No, it's just I said at the start I was hoping my mods would continue. Tell people I'm not answering questions and help people out who do have questions. What mods are for? Why I modded you never. Kill me. Anyway, does he even have 5 link? No, I mean he's new to the game, so I mean I get why everything looks like such a disaster, but at least it's fixable. Yeah, go buy a cheap 5 link on PoE Trade actually. So just armor, body armor, 5 link, Search for like 50 armor, so it's like not insta color, and then you can buy a 5 thing armor piece for 1C. It's just normal OBS W. Yeah. I'm doing a podcast at the moment. Oh god. I mean, you can keep your helmet, that's pretty nice. So yeah, for amulet and stuff, and you do want to get like flat fist like you do have on these, but you need like life and resist on them. And your flask make me sad. Right, okay, so again, main thing you want is an instant life flask, seething. Is it staunching or seething it's called? It's seething. Seething of heat is what I prefer. And you only need 1 life flask. You don't generally need a mana flask. Actually, oh, air. This is something great I can teach. So, especially when you're a physical damage character, there's this stat on Jewel called physical attack damage leeches mana. It's really good on Jewels. There's also another one called mana gain for each enemy hit by your attacks. You can set up a count the jewels to have at least one of those, and there's 8,224. You can try to find that on jewels to have something else that's good for you, like such as area damage, physical damage, attack speed, stuff like that. Count search is super useful. So then, for example, you would want at least one of those, and then you can set up another search for like count increased damage. And you're gonna be using swords for now. Trying to think. Attack speed. Right. So then, like, for example, there's an unpriced one that's actually a 3 stat for your build. And if you put a 2 count, then that'll put like 3 total. And then you can see that you can get 1 alch jewels. That's like attack speed, leech, and area damage. And then you can stop in life here too. But once you put in life, all the jewels are going to be more expensive. And you don't really need life on softcore for early on. But yeah. Right, okay. Go buy an Aziri's Promise as well. It's gonna be pretty expensive on softcore, but I think you can manage it. It costs a total of 1 alchemy orb, and you will instantly notice a big increase. Belt's pretty bad. Actually better than the rest, surprisingly. Yeah, so you can drop the mana flask, you can get a silver flask at Aziri's Promise. I don't know how much the Lion's Roar is on softcore. It's 4 Cs. Yeah, get a Lion's Roar at Aziri's Promise, a silver flask, a basalt, and a life flask. Then you're pretty Gucci. And then like get life and resist like I showed you on like these like pseudo searches on all your items. And yeah, you'll be like killing things 20 times faster. Please get back to me. Please like follow, like rewatch it if you have to, but please follow everything. I want to know how your journey goes, because I mean, we're playing completely different games right now. This is like, I'm pretty sure most of my builds do more damage with auto attack than this. Should you look at the tree? No, we haven't looked at that yet. I don't know if I want to. You know, the tree isn't all that bad. Wait, what? Why have you gone up here? Okay, aside from that, that's pretty dumb. I'm surprised you haven't gone for the obvious resist nodes when you fucking... I guess you're just like, hey, I have a flask with resist on it. Oh, and these are pretty bad. But other than those... You don't like knife nodes that much, do you? There's sword nodes down here too, you can take those. And you know what? That's not awful. I mean, honestly, after what we saw with the gear... aren't there sword nodes here too? Are they okay? Actually, I've never taken these. I'm sure there are reasons why I've never taken these. Crit only. I don't think they're worth stretching for. Wow, that's bad. That one's alright. Jewel slots are good too, and then as I said earlier, what you should get on jewels. Right. So look over the part I said about jewels and buy that one. Buy something like that. But crate for crate, we get decent softcore. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, oh, and here, actually, you're already here. Why have you used a mana potion instead of just getting that one? No, then you don't even need leech on jewels, but I mean, you don't really need vitality void either. Other than that, to be fair, I'm like very happily surprised with how okay your skill tree was compared to your items, because that was fucking travesty. There, now you have something to work towards point twice, and you have lots of life notes here you can grab too. 186, almost hardcore viable. Can't crit? Yeah, I know, that's why we didn't take the crit notes. Right. That pretty much sums up that build. Alright, let's look at the next one. Wait, Eon is low. Oh yeah, I always forget to look at ascendancies. No, he's got Merciless left on, he just doesn't have Uber. That's just dark coloring. He doesn't need to do that twice. It's just dark coloring so you can't see it. I say it's not this character because it's missing things. 91 Chugalicious. No, Trulicious. Struggling to tier 10 plus bosses. Is it a bug or? Skip this one, okay. Thanks, Organic, setting me up for failure. He deleted character and PM'd me on Discord. Oh, okay. Sweet. Alright, let's talk about Organic for a little bit. Nah, just kidding. Sophie XRF, low life, righteous fire post scorching ray, seems too squishy for anything, keeps dying for no reason, and I need to find a way to make it tankier. Let's see if we can help. Right, okay. So, this is a low-life Righteous Fire Guardian. Look at your sentences real quick, so I always forget these. They're fine. You can actually... After the changes, I actually took Bastion of Hope. That'll give you a lot of survival, especially with Rise of the Phoenix. Anyway, let's see why you're dying. That works. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, either you want a presence. That's fine. And maybe you're just a bad player, question mark? This looks fine? What? Path of building. Yeah, they want a sulfur flask, but other than that, much already. Oh, like, I mean, 5-link shavs is fine. Like, with similar gear to this, I took down Shaper pretty easily. I had a 5-link shav and no presence. Get a sulfur flask though. I'll put in a Sword of the Divine because I can't be bothered finding a fucking normal one. They do the same thing anyway. Alright. It already thinks it's on concentrated on something? Am I missing something? Yeah, never use the jeweler's touch. Let other people use jeweler's touch. Yeah, maybe Dr. Fate. What's killing it? I wish I knew what was killing him. Dying for no reason. Are you like walking into Shaper Slam and stuff? Are you using your Enduring Cry? Like, this should be fine. Wait, am I missing something though? Why isn't... Wait. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't... Unless... Oh, I'm so confused. Why isn't Sorrow the Divine triggering that? That's so weird. Is that a bug? Hey, get a sulfur flask. I mean, ideally you want to buy Watcher's Eye, but I get that that's expensive. What's your jewels? They're like, okay. It assumes you're moving. Oh. That's weird though. Sword of the Divine usually like increase the gentle too. Oh, his armor. That's fine. Oh yeah, that's weird. You have 1.6k positive regen on concentrated gun, so wrong skill? No, that doesn't matter. I'm not taking his damage. Taking his regen. Yeah, Jeweler's Touch is a noob trap. Never use Jeweler's Touch. Unless it works on that like 5 Abyssal Socket chest. Yeah, I don't care about his damage. We don't care about that. His survival is awful. Righteous Fire is fine. Torturing Ray is okay. I mean, I'd say it's mostly like down to player familiarity. Because I've had slightly worse gear than this and taken down Shaper in hardcore. You have 7.6k ES as long as you're keeping your Enduring Cry up. There's not much I can say except get a Presence of Chayula and get a +2 Titanium Spirit Shield. You have regen? I mean, get regen on your boots, that'll help. It's mostly down to player error. Getting more familiar with stuff. I mean, yeah, you could use the sword someone in chat was saying. Edge. Terminal edge? That's like the main thing I would say. You can try playing around with that too, but like it's mostly like getting familiar with what you can and can't do. And get a sulfur flask. Cause it looks fine. Like there's nothing wrong with your build. Like I've been fine on this on hardcore. You should not be dying randomly unless you're rolling into things. What up Pantheons? It's not gonna cause them to randomly die. Yeah, you could grab a roomies too. That's a good suggestion from chat. Grab, at least change your Pantheon though. Like change your Pantheon from Prayer and Glory to Bastion of Hope, and yeah, you can grab a roomies. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that for next time. Thank you. Right, okay, we have 2 more builds we're gonna look at. The build looks fine. No, yeah, there's nothing like there's nothing too roast there, except player skill. It's kind of harsh, but like it can take a while to learn stuff like that. Right, level 88 Hierophant was going so smooth, but tried Minotaur and he just one-shot my totems. Not sure if Guardians are doable with this build. Oh god. A Searing Touch. Eh. Is he a standard player or did he just rip the Minotaur? I don't know. I mean, he's got hardcore. Yeah, I think he's a hardcore player. I think he is a hardcore player because he's got hardcore bestiary character. Playing hardcore on the back. Yeah, I think he might have died to Minotaur. I'm not sure though. Yeah, Searing Bond Loon. 2 Quicksilvers and a Granite. I mean, that doesn't... Did you die to Minotaur with your 2 Quicksilvers? Because... Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised you got this far. Just... Okay, let's see your damage. 46,000. That it? With all that damage here? Wait, oh, did I take a 1 link or something? Please say I took a 1 link. Oh. Right now. It is that one, right? Right, thank fuck. That looks way better. That's a 1 link? No, but it was... I had the wrong one selected. That's why I was like, please say this is wrong. I had one with just a level 19 on its own. Anyway, 217k per totem. So that's like 800,000 DPS. That should be enough to take Minotaur down pretty easily. How about you need to increase stages? Yeah, I just had the wrong one selected. What's your life? 8k life? I mean, to be fair, like... So the main thing you can do to make your... like, help your totems out more is... I really like getting Spire Stone so they can't be stunned, and it gives them a little more survival. Like, Spire Stone is huge in my opinion. Isn't there totem life here as well? Yeah, like this node would probably help for that. If you're like actually bossing with it, then like you want to take more totem life. It helps a lot because it's percentage and they already have a decent amount. So both Spyro Stone and Totemic Mastery would have been the main things to like help them not get one shot. Like, because you're doing beefy damage. That's like 800,000. I'm guessing you have 4 totems. This ended. Yeah. Okay, you have pretty beefy damage. That's even without everything. Wait, so the Arcane Surge isn't on at the moment, is it? No, so you have even more damage. How do you even, like, put that on impossibility? Yeah, Red Sea. Like, I would say you're better off getting for the Mana No Matter one and the Convictional Power, though. Like, I've never taken this on a totem build, and it's not in my guide for a reason. Like, this doesn't seem worth it at all. Yeah, Arcane Surge from Orb of Storms. Is this your build? Got this, bro. Arcane Surge is not bad, yeah, but Divine Guidance and Free Endurance charges is so much better. It gives permanent ailments for bosses, I dig it. Yeah, I get that. That is nice, but I don't know, I like Mom more. Not that many ailment issues. So, got this, bro, what happened? Like, was this a hardcore character and then you died to Minotaur? Don't like being chilled, so I went for that. Yeah, okay. I dig it. I see the reasoning. Yeah, it might be blood magic. No, it's not blood magic. Wow. Could I abuse with unique fast and it's worth it? Hey, Basso. Your flasks are pretty bad. I died to Breach, doesn't like getting surrounded, then bought a Minotaur when my gems were still level 18 and died 6 more times. Oh, okay. Your jewels are fine. I mean, yeah, it's not going to be good in a Breach, so do that. Yeah, I mean, personally, I would have rather had Conviction of Power and Divine Guidance. I'm not a big fan. I'd rather get Arcane Surge from Overstorms. The elements I can manage with flasks. I'm not a massive fan of Pyre, I guess, but a lot of damage. The main problem with Minotaur is that he's always going to be burrowing every time he sees a totem. That's why I don't have like golems and I don't use the totem. Like on my character last league that was farming it, I would like not use my War Chief. Like the main thing is like your flasks. On this. Like, you generally don't need 2 life flasks. I'd rather have a like Granite in the endgame does very little. So if you in my chat I have exclamation mark armor command. Make sure you spell it the British way. And armor doesn't really do that much against endgame. Basalt does though. So Basalt's huge. You could rather have like even drop a Quicksilver and keep the Granite. Well, a lot of people write armor with no U, and then the command does more. RVR. But yeah, there's not that much wrong with the build. Minotaur is pretty hard on a build like that. Your gear's fine. Anyway, let's do one last. Okay, one last. There hasn't been that much to like flame. There hasn't been like too many special builds. Right, what's this? 80 champion, I'm real squishy, do no damage, just die a lot. I don't know what to do, trying to fix in Kabali, other than that I'm stumped. Help, thanks. Which character is it? 80 champion. Right, man, my fucking neck, like, it's on my, like, screen up there, so it's like, fucking me. Huh? Is this some new secret meta build that I don't know about? Why do you have a stat stick in your main hand? Is this shield throw? Oh. Oh! I was like, please say this is shield throw. Whew. I was so fucking scared there. I was like, please don't be spectral throw. Oof. That was scary for a little bit there. Okay, man, I have no fucking idea about shield throw. Right. Okay. What are your jewels? Like the biggest thing. Oh, that's how I was gonna scale shield throw. And you just get loads of flat added on jewels? I was just gonna do Inquisitor of mine. Guess you can scale it like this too. That's some weird pathing. Are you about to take mom or something? Where are you all the way up here? Ah. Are you taking EO or What are you doing? I'm hoping. It's straight? Yeah, well, I mean, you can make it work by stat stacking. Yeah, I'll put it in POB. That's fucking weird. I'm hoping he's going for EO. All you need to know about Spectral Shooter is that Elemental Hit is equally good. Yeah, you can make Elemental Hit work if you have like 30x. Don't need that much. What was this again? 80 champ. I shield and slam or things. Okay, I'm just gonna hope they're going for Elemental Overload, but I would grab that real quick now, because, like, you're probably taking an eternity to kill things. Fire learning, smart. A projectile? I don't even know how you scale it. Where is it? It doesn't say in here. Oh god, I have like... I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm closing all the other ones. There. Projectile attack. Okay, cool, thanks. Right, let's look at your items. Frame Sorrow. Converting to cold. Boots are fine, Curry Charge is fine. Oh yeah, I was hiding. There's a Kiara's. Your life build though? Why do you have Kiara's? Stop using Kiara's. Lasts so short. The eye build thing. Get a silver flask or something. Wait, what are you? You on that somehow? Don't think you do. You got silver. Can't see anyway if you're getting onslaught. Right, wow, that's loud in-game. Right, get your Uber Lab for the Fortify node. Just like, you're on soft course, you can probably pay for a carry just with an offering. That'll be huge. And softcore who cares about Fortify? Well, he does, because he says do no damage and just die a lot. So the Fortify will help a lot. Go get Elemental Overload so you get a lot more damage there. I mean, your chest is okay, I guess. Yeah, that'll fix the majority of it. Get an actual instant. Get a staunching life last. That'll help so much. It'll, like, prevent you from dying. You will not die anymore. Just get a seething. It'll be fine. Seething of heat or something. Field charging or yeah. I'd say that's the main thing, just not having instant life flask. I honestly don't really know a lot about Spectral Shield Throw. I was gonna do one with Headhunter just because I don't believe it's a great skill right now. And I was probably gonna scale it very differently. I was gonna scale it with the way I'm scaling my Tornado Shot right now with lots of flat added. Tell him to drop the accuracy to the knight. If he's champion, he's got them for Inspired Learning. He doesn't have them because he wants accuracy. They also give attack speed. He doesn't crit, so we're fine. How much evasion and armor his shield has? 1,089. But that's like the main things, even though I don't really know a lot about the build. What does he have all the life notes? This is softcore, right? Yeah, but he's dying a lot. If he gets EO... I'll like give you a 20% damage boost. Not a terrible shield. Yeah. Yeah, try to get a higher shield. Isn't 2k armor shield like 1C? I don't know. It's a skill I haven't looked into yet. I haven't had time to look into. Right, that's pretty much all the builds for today. There's not too much I can really say about this. There wasn't like too many, like, there was only like 2 or 3 builds that had a lot of like outstandingly bad things with it, really. So hopefully there was one really bad. And for people wondering why I don't take builds from the chat. Like, these are all pre-selected. So it won't be next Sunday, but it'll be the Sunday after this. So the next roast is going to be Sunday the 22nd of April. Unless my parents are here then. Okay, so I'll update closer to the time. But unless my parents are here, the next one will be Sunday the 22nd of April. I might be able to sneak one in anyway. So that basically means that from the 18th of April, you can submit builds in the Discord. You can write exclamation mark roast me in the channel to get instructions on how to like get roasted. And like, there's so many people saying like, why are you being mean to these new players? It's like the entire concept. Not actually being mean. We're just trying to help them get better. I'm trying to make it slightly more entertaining for people who already know. You have to volunteer to get roasted here. Anyway. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Sunday roast. My name is Zizaran. Check me out at twitch.tv/Zizaran. Not just being mean to be mean. I'm actually not very good at it. I have to try very hard. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the few that were actually able to be roasted. So, thanks for watching. Try to die less than I do. Stop recording.